What's up, everybody? Welcome to the inaugural episode of Idaho Rifleman. Today we're going to be demoing the Thompson Center 54 caliber cap lock. And hey, excuse me, this is private property. It's an active shooting range. Hey man, yeah, like I saw your no trespassing sign and whatever, but like I was walking by and I saw you were making this video with like a musket, and man, that is so cool, man, that you're making a video with a musket, because you know that's exactly what those dudes that wrote that paper or whatever, that's exactly what they wanted, man. Are you talking about the Second Amendment and the U.S. Constitution? I mean, like, yeah, man, whatever you want to call it, but like that's exactly what they wrote it for, was only applying to muskets. And I think it's just legit that you're making a video with a musket, man. Man, I don't even know where to start with that. Allow me, my boy. How shall I say this to communicate with your generation? Oh yes, that's not a thing. You see, we realized that firearm ownership was an inherent American right that needed to be protected. So we drafted the Second Amendment, and we used the word arms. Simply arms, to make it broad and easy to understand. Though it would seem that we should have made it even easier for the simple-minded. Also, that's not a musket, you ignorant buffoon. Good heavens, man. Please tell me that's not where the evolution stopped. Oh no, not at all. Wait till you see what we've got now. But I'll have those in another video. Yes, but what's a video? I'll explain videos later. Wait, like, I mean, modern guns are scary, man. Like, surely you couldn't have intended for common people to have, like, weapons of war. Good heavens, man, you're still here? Our muskets were weapons of war. The right of the American people to keep and bear arms is a right that is unalienable and shall not be infringed. In the words of your esteemed Emperor Cusco that I've heard of in these times, that means no touchy. Sir, that's actually catered to children. I believe it still fits. No touchy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Idaho Rifleman. We've heard from the Founding Fathers. We've heard today's modern political views. Now let's get started with the video. Again, Thompson Center 54 caliber muzzleloader. It's a cap lock. Uses a percussion cap as a sort of primer. You load the powder, traditionally a patch and a lead ball, into the rifle, and that's your charge. Today we've got a couple of targets set up, some gallons of water. We're going to use those and hopefully try to catch some of these rounds and see what the ballistics look like. So what do you say we get started? We've got a bunch of different essentials here. You've got your device for measuring your powder. We've got a ball starter, a spongy grip for your ramrod, kind of help protect your hands a little bit. We've got a percussion cap loader with CCI number 11 percussion caps. And let me just say right now, I'm not being paid by anybody. I'm not being sponsored by anybody. This is just all stuff that I was able to get together to demo this video for you guys today. So I'll get that disclaimer out of the way right now. We've got our powder horn, which is filled with GoX black rifle powder of double F. We've got Thompson Center bore butter, which we'll use for our real bullet. Let's talk a little bit about the cartridges that we've got today. We've got Kootenai cartridge, 54 caliber, 5.35 diameter lead ball. It is a 224 grain lead ball. We've got the Thompson Center Sabo round, which is 250 grains, 54 caliber. And we've got the Kootenai cartridge, 300 grain REAL reel bullet, which reel stands for rifling engraved at loading. So supposedly with the design, it's meant to kind of center the round as you load it, and they're angled forward on these grooves so that it kind of scrapes out the barrel and cleans it every time you shoot. The claim behind these bullets is that you never have to clean your rifle while you're shooting it. And these black powders get pretty messy, so I'll be curious to try that out. Every load that we do today is going to be with 50 grains of the F GoX powder, and we're only shooting at very short distance here. So let's go into the actual loading of the rifle. We've got our eye pro and ear pro as well for when we start shooting. Alright, to start out with, when we load our muzzle loader, the first thing we want to do is take the ramrod out, and we want to measure with our ramrod from the base of the drum to the end of the barrel. Note that length. And then we're going to insert our ramrod into the barrel and make sure that it's at the same length. Replace our ramrod, and now we're going to call popping a cap. So take your percussion cap loader, it goes oh, we're jammed. Make sure your rifle's pointed in a safe direction. Remember, even though we cleared it, every firearm is considered loaded until proven otherwise. Clear that percussion cap out of the way. We're back in business. Put your percussion cap in there. It goes onto this nipple. You can see we're loaded up there. Get my eye pro on. My ear pro. And we're going to pop a cap. And what we're going to do with that is proving that it's unloaded, and it's also making sure that the chamber from the nipple down into the barrel is clear. So we're going to point it in a safe direction, point it at something that we can see that will move. We're going to pop a cap. Okay, we're clear. Percussion cap is still on the nipple, and that's thanks to this cup design on the hammer. It keeps those fragments contained. So we've extra confirmed now that our rifle is unloaded. Now we're going to load our charge. Alright everybody, we're set up and ready to go. We're out here on the range. We got our 54 caliber muzzle loader. We just checked a few minutes ago, made sure that it was empty. We checked the barrel length with the ramrod, made sure that there wasn't a charge already loaded. We cleared the breech by popping a cap. Now we're ready to go ahead and load up and set up down here. We've got our 4 gallons of water with a good backdrop, good safe direction. Behind those 4 gallons of water, I've got a 5-gallon bucket that is frozen. It's ice. So if we make it through our jugs here with our light charge of powder, we can at least stop the round with that. It's angled, it's deflected, so if it ricochets, it's also going to go into a safe direction. Everything here is as safe and as controlled as we can make it. Now we're ready to have some fun. So first off, we're going to take our powder horn and our powder measure. Powder measure is set to 50 grains. We can secure our powder in there and we know that it's good and it's dry, we're going to pour our powder into the measure here. We're going to close this funnel off, which scrapes away any excessive powder that we have. Good safe direction here. We're going to pour our powder charge into the barrel. Check in, making sure that all of our powder actually emptied. Now, we're going to open this little compartment back here. We've got our patch and our ball. Patch goes on the end of the barrel. Ball sets. Got our ball starter. Start with the small nub. And that pushes the patch and the ball in. And then we use this end. And that starts it the rest of the way. Take our ramrod. And we pack the charge home. Secure our ramrod back into the rifle. Point our rifle in a safe direction. We're lined up on our targets here. Put our ear pro in. And now we're going to load our percussion cap. Okay, our percussion cap is on. Our hammer is back. Now we're ready to take our shot. We're clear down range. Let's go see how we did. All right, we hit our 4 jugs. That is impressive. Okay, looks like, yeah, okay. Looks like we passed through into our 5-gallon bucket of ice here. Let's see if we stopped around. Okay, it stopped in the bucket. I think I hear it inside here. Let's see if we've got our round here. Yep, there it is. There's our lead ball. All right, we're loaded up with our 54 caliber sabot round. Percussion cap on, and 3, 2, 1. Let's go see how we did. All right. Again, made it through our 3 jugs. We hit. Oh, here we go. There it is. There's our sabot round. All right, last shot. This is the 300 grain Kootenai cartridge real bullet. Three, two, one. Let's go see how we did. Let's see how we did here. Just obliterated these jugs, but we didn't go through our fourth one. Looking at this jug, looks like we went out the bottom. It doesn't even look like we made it to our bucket of ice. I was a little bit worried about this bucket of ice anyway. So I ran out of buckets, so I had to use one that was quite a bit older and full of ice and dirt. Yeah, I don't see our round anywhere. I might have to try that one again. All right, we're going to load this up again with the 300 grain Kootenai cartridge real bullet and see if we can catch this one this time. Powder. Real bullet with boar butter. Ball starter, ramrod, percussion cap. All right, we're loaded up again with the Kootenai cartridge real bullet. We're going to see if we can stop it and catch it this time and see what the ballistics look like on it. Three, two, one. Looks like we got it that time. Hopefully, we caught this round. Hey, look at this. There's the jacket from our Sabo round from earlier. Well, we definitely passed through all of them. We hit our ice. I don't see our real bullet. This test was slightly flawed for this one because I didn't have enough 5-gallon buckets. And, well, this one is completely frozen and half full of dirt. So, let's see if we got lucky. Passed through everything. Nice clean holes. Really nice hole right there. Well, everybody, I really enjoyed shooting today's video, no pun intended. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, hit like and subscribe. Head over to Facebook and Instagram and check out Idaho Rifleman. Also head over to idahorifleman.blogspot.com and check out the articles that I write about the guns that I'm demoing here on the show. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time. God bless.